What's good, Bit Rushers? My name's Kyler. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you 3 NFT Altcoin Gems. If that sounds good, please do stick around. Anyone who's new here, go ahead and follow me on social media. Links for that in the description below, as well as a link to join the Telegram chat group, which is absolutely free. You can also pick yourself up some sweet BitRush crypto merch at the Teespring shop, which is also in the links. And you can find a link to Rush token at token.bit-rush.com or link directly to Uniswap, where you can pick it up on the Ethereum pair. And if you don't know what Rush token is, it's a tokenized version of me and this channel here and the investments I make. And holding Rush token entitles you to be paid out of the Rush fund quarterly. The first payout will be at the beginning of April. Alright guys, let's get into this one. Okay, the first token here that is on our list of the 3 NFT altcoin gems, and we are going in list of market cap from highest to lowest, is going to be Flow from Dapper Labs, ticker FLOW, and I'll have linked to the coin gecko in the comments below here, guys. So currently sitting at a price of $20.57 at the time of this recording, and the market cap rank number 98. So we are in the top 100 for market cap, which puts it at the highest market cap currently on this list today of the 3 coins, and the market cap is 478 million. Doesn't have a total circulating supply, so there can be infinite, but right now we have about 23 million coins floating around, and the 24-hour high and low as of today are 1929 and 2096 in USD. Okay, this thing hasn't launched that long ago. If we come to the max time, we can see basically came out in January, the middle to end of January here. I guess that's the end of January. So relatively new, absolutely exploded in terms of price right away. I mean, it started at about $6, and now we're seeing it up around 20. Previously, we had highs of about 24. And if you guys don't know what Flow or Dapper Labs is, let me just go over that briefly. This isn't an in-depth video. I'm going to do probably an in-depth video on each one of these tokens in the future. This will just be a quick brief. So Flow is a new blockchain built for the next generation of apps, games, and digital assets that power them. So you can start building, it says, and you can go there. Home to the world's most vibrant communities. So if you guys aren't familiar with some of these brands, these are some of the big names here in right now in NFTs, and big brands that are looking to get into NFTs. So CryptoKitties is kind of the OG, the original. They're the one that kicked off the NFT craze. And I hold quite a few CryptoKitties from back when Ethereum was pretty cheap. I was breeding some kitties. NBA Top Shots has recently launched. We have NBA the partner, and then the actual product, which is Top Shots. We have UFC coming on board, which is amazing to see. Dr. Seuss, so some really great artwork you can imagine from them. And just a few other partners here, Samsung, Ubisoft, so Warner Music, so a lot of good brands here, Anamika brands, Janie's, so you guys can figure that one out. Here's some of these CryptoKitties, and the really exciting thing about this is if we look at, here's how it works. You can see right here, so verification, consensus, execution. I was planning on actually going through and reading this boring stuff, but this looks a lot cooler, so let's just keep it here. But the way this is working is that if you know anything about CryptoKitties, you know that it's got super expensive. At one point, it like bogged down the network when they were super popular. The more price action we see on Ethereum, which is a great thing, we want to see Ethereum raise in price, but the more and more that happens, the higher price of these transactions work. So it's hard to keep an app or a dApp running like this when it's $100 in transaction, guys, and you're buying like maybe a $10 kitty or a $20 card or something like that. And so the way that they're able to do this, instead of coming up with a layer 2 technology or trying to scale, wait for sharding and scaling as far as Ethereum 2.0, they've just built their own network, which from a a company standpoint seems like a really smart thing. That way you're not reliant on anyone else, right? So just keep that in mind, guys, that this is its own independent network. Other than that, though, I really like it. You can see here it goes through all the stuff I was talking about with no sharding, technical details, where can I buy. And so if you guys want to pick some up, here's some more of the brands, just going through and looking at all of those. If you guys want to pick some up, the easiest way to do that is if you're at CoinGecko here, we can come down and look at the pairs, and it does a list of pairs. You want the full list, you can do that, but it looks like it's trading on USDT and Ethereum, on Hobo Global and CoinList and Kraken. So either one of those three are going to be the top places for liquidity and volume. Again, guys, not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence. Always do your research before investing, and never invest more money than you can personally afford to lose. All right, next up on our list is going to be Rarible, or RARI. RARI is the ticker on that one. Currently sitting at the time of recording at $6.20 with a market cap of rank 373 at 49,800,000. Max supply is only 25 million on this one, and we do currently have only about 3 million supply in circulation of that 25 million. You can find this one over on Uniswap if you'd like. You can also pick this one up on BKEX, Hotbit, MXC, and AX, and probably a number of other trading pairs. If we come over here to the max time frame, we can see this one launched basically somewhere at the end, the summertime here of 2020, July 2020, and from there it's just done amazingly well. NFTs are exploding right now, and this is one of the major players here in the NFT space. So if you're not familiar with Rarible, I have several videos on how to create NFTs using Rarible. But let's come over to their app. It says Meet Rari, the governance token, and this is going to tell you a little bit about the token. And they already did an airdrop, but basically anytime you create and sell or you collect NFTs, you get an airdrop. So using the platform in general earns you tokens. So as the more and more you use Rarible, the more tokens you'll get. You can obviously just go ahead and buy them. And the thing to keep in mind here about Rari is that it is a governance token. So we have this article here that tells you all about the governance if you guys want to pick some up and learn a little bit more about what it does. But essentially they're looking to create a decentralized autonomous organization to where the governance holders of this token, the holders of Rari, can vote and propose changes to the network and basically run everything. So there's no need for like a boss or a CEO or anything like that. It operates completely autonomously through the holders of the token, which essentially makes it almost like a stock. It's obviously not a stock because the price is not based on the performance or anything like that like a stock would be. However, if you owning this gives you like a percentage of the company in that sense. That's the way I want to kind of look at it, is by owning a certain number of tokens, you then have the right to a larger vote or a larger say in what happens with this decentralized autonomous organization. So it's almost like a stock in that way. However, obviously not. There's no derivatives earned other than using the platform itself you're earning, and it doesn't hold any value in accordance to what the company is doing or anything like that. So don't get confused about it. It's definitely not a stock. I like Rari. I kind of wish I had bought some more right in the beginning. I saw this and I was using it, way back. If you view some of my videos, at the very beginning when it came out, I got into it and I thought it was going to be a big player in the game. And I made a bunch of NFTs. If you guys want, you can go over to Rari and actually buy my NFTs. So what Rari is it's a platform used for artists to create NFTs, create and build and sell their NFTs in NFT marketplace. And so definitely bullish on the project of Rari itself. And so if you like the project and you want to be involved in it, maybe you want to pick up some of these governance tokens, or just interacting with the network, you will earn some. Still relatively low on the market cap at 373, and still relatively new in terms of the overall lifespan of this token. So that's it for RARI. Again, guys, not financial advice. Always do your own research, always do your own due diligence, and never invest more money than you can personally afford to lose. Finally, rounding out our list here is Ecomey, or OMI. OMI is the ticker there on this one. Currently, OMI is sitting at sub a penny at 0.0024 cents in USD value. So very, very low in price, and there is no market cap as of yet. We can see the total circulating supply here is going to be 750 billion. I apologize. And it doesn't tell us how many of those are actually circulating of that 750 billion. But let's get into this one a little bit more as far as what it is and what it does. So 1 year here, we're obviously up over 6,000%. This one has been out a little bit longer, but there hasn't really been much about it. You can see way back here in May of 2019, and it's just like, you know, triple, quadruple zero into the price there. We don't start seeing a little bit more price action on this one until right about here, as they launch some news about it at the beginning of February. So let's just shorten the scale on that one to the past like 30 days. Yep, and you can see right at the beginning of February we started to have a little bit of news, and this one's pumping up. It's going to be a big player in the game. Again, guys, not financial advice, but the price is super low. If you like super low alt caps, super low cap altcoins, gems, this is definitely going to be one of those that fits the bill. Let's talk about what Ecomey is. There's two pieces to it. It's the VV app here, which is an app-based marketplace for premium licensed digital collectibles. With VV, users can obtain common, rare, and one-of-a-kind digital collectibles, customize and showcase them in virtual showrooms, as well as buy, sell, or trade collectibles with other VV users, and all in the palm of the hand. So an app that you can use for your NFTs. They're calling them digital collectibles, trying to go a little bit more mainstream with this and less crypto, but still it's going to be based on the blockchain, so it is crypto, but presenting it in a way that the average user doesn't need to know really what a blockchain or what cryptocurrency or NFTs are. They just know they have a digital collectible in their wallet. They can view it, they can sell it, they can share it with a friend, they can put it on a showcase, and really amazing stuff here, guys. And then the second part is the secure wallet. So it is going to have that cryptocurrency component where you're obviously using crypto to buy and sell and trade and then cash out your NFTs. So really exciting to see this partnership here. And if you guys still aren't bullish on Ecomey, let me just come over to this announcement here on the Medium article where it goes through some of their licensing partners. So I'm just going to scroll down, and I probably won't need to say any more as you see some of these brands. So here we go. Okay. Star Trek, Cartoon Network, all kinds of stuff here, guys. Cactus Friends, Capcom, WB, DC, Harley Quinn, Street Fighter, Batman. They have even more than that. They have like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And just all kinds of anime and Japanese art. So these guys, really exciting stuff from them. They're basically, licensing kings already coming into the NFT space. So they already hold a lot of the licensing. Makes sense then rather than trying to go on something like Rarible and actually, create their own using the Rarible app. They could do that. They could mint their own token here and have their own version on Rarible, and you'll see probably some smaller brands like people like myself on YouTube. That's what we're doing with our NFTs. I'm creating them ourselves, and I don't even have my own token. I'm selling them right on the Rarible token, but for the even bigger brands than me, they'll just create on Rarible something. But the real big giants in the game, guys, like the these gaming giants and entertainment giants and stuff like that, they're not going to put their stuff on Rarible and create it themselves and kind of do it that DIY style. They're going to have some big giant player like Ecomey. So that's why I'm bullish on this one. Look for a future video, hopefully in depth on each one of these, Flow, Rarible, and Ecomey in the near future. And even near future than that, I may make a how to buy Ecomey, because this one is the only one that isn't available on a lot of exchanges. There's only one here at Bit4X, and if you're not familiar with it, it can be a little bit tricky and cumbersome to use, especially if you're new to cryptocurrency. So I'll probably have a video for that coming soon. If I do, I will link in the description, so look for that. Other than that, guys, I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did, please do smash that thumbs up on this thing. It does help with the algorithm, helps YouTube share it with other people that may be interested. Speaking of that, please do share it with a friend or family member, somebody that may be interested in learning about these 3 NFT altcoin gems. Make sure you're subbed to my channel and click the bell to be notified on all content as soon as I drop my content, so you don't miss out on anything. Happy crypto, and let's get that coin.